my kitchen like Odell.
So I pull up with the cheese, no rotel.
Double L, AC.
With the rock, no Jay-Z. You ain't talking money and pay me.
Now you want an info on
Maybe. I'm pulling up pretty, I'm all through the city. It's like Lou. Ayy, I pull up designer, he want my call out the like Lou. Ayy,
you goofies ain't getting no rockin' out Gucci like ayy. Quit thinking I'm stupid, ain't the owe me, don't they knew me like ayy.
Yeah, Lou, ayy, 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 yeah.
3, 2, 1, let me take off, sis.
You want me go like it's take off, sis.
Let me bake off, sis.
Get your cake off, sis.
Tell me what they wanna take off, list.
Challenger, who in my caliber? I take a and I like Hannibal.
Got your camera.
I like with stamina.
We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. Hello. Basketball fans, Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Back to Reed. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Şengün. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Naz Reid is the perfect modern big man. He can stretch you to distance. He will rebound consistently, but he can also put it on the deck and catch you off guard if you let him.
Clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Randall with a steal. Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
For 3, Durant. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing Chippy's folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Edwards. On the take. To the paint. Reed, good.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Durant with it. Picked up by Reed. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Kevin Durant, the easy opportunity from 3. It's fluid and it's on point.
Inside. Here's Gobert. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. The three, Durant. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Nice shot by Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Durant. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Durant's got 22 points.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Timberwolves trail by 8. 1:07 left to play in the first. Pass to Berenger. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Durant for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Here's Shannon. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 9. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Durant. Outside Eason. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Dosunmu. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Outside, Green. And Houston, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right.
28.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Şengün, the screen. Lets it fly. And that one's on target from the wing. Durant's got 30.
How do you match up with KD? This guy is so good at taking what the defense gives him. Good luck.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Out to the right wing. Outside Durant. Şengün, the screen. Up again. The kick to Durant. Poke loose. Stolen by Anderson. In transition. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Rockets making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 11. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. The shot by Conley, no good. From behind the arc. And Houston, another three.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Durant with the bucket.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Durant. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Adams a screen. From deep. Durant, no good. And here's Minnesota now. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Randall. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 14. With the floater. It's good. Durant's got 40 points.
Well, let's just sit back and admire the brilliance of Kevin Durant. He makes these floaters look easy. Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
He buries it from three. Durant's got 43 points.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Fast break, Minnesota. Randall can't hit. Right side, Durant. Tips it. The three is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 46.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gobert gets the bucket.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-6 run. The three, Durant. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And so Reed nails them both. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. On the wing, Durant. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Durant with the bucket.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Minnesota shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Houston leading by 19. Durant for 3. Nice D from Reed. Sengun with a steal. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. That'll be a 5-second call. Just 4 seconds left in the second. And here's Edwards outside. And that's not going to go. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 56 in the game.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch. Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Puts up a 3. And Houston another 3.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And Edwards slams it in.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
And that one's good by Durant.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
No good on the triple. And Minnesota has possession. Randall can't get it to fall. Durant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 11 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Durant for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Gobert with the bucket.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Outside Durant. Uncovered. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. And Minnesota with possession here. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Picked by Gobert. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Gobert's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota making a change here. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Durant. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Here's Dosunmu, driving inside.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Houston has possession. Beyond the arc, Rudy Gobert with a rebound. 1:16 left in the third quarter. These are his first free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
That one's off.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A new group getting ready for the Rockets. Houston in total control. Left side, Durant. On the wing, Durant. Back to Thompson. Pass to Durant. They double team Durant. 6 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. 13 points in the game. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Houston leading by 23. Pass to Durant. He launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, Kevin Durant, you allow him a path to the cup. Look out.
McDaniels can't hit. Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And so it's Houston in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. And they've been...
The Rockets, 85.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Right side, Conley. Dosunmu outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randle with a steal. Here's Shannon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randle. Sets up the transition game.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
For 3, Durant fires in the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Good.
But you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Pass to Randle. Another miss by Minnesota.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Conley. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Left side, Durant. Houston working the ball around. There's the 3. Randle pulls down the board. And here are the Timberwolves. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Free throw is good from Durant. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Eason. Right wing. Here's Randall. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And the free throw, no good. The deep three from Durant. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. And he nails the 3rd. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Connects from downtown.
You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
No good on the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Reed for 3. The shot no good. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The 3. Rockets with a rebound. On the wing, Durant. Counted from distance.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown 3-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.